Hello my friends, hello and welcome back to another video, and it's gonna be a little different than that. Well, it's not really gonna be different. The only thing that's different is it's a simulation game because this is Farming Simulator 25. I'm sure all of y'all know Farming Simulator. Um, I hope that you like the game as much as I do because I'm planning on making quite a few videos on this game. Uh, I played 22 back in the day. Um, but I didn't really get that into it. And then with the release of this game, I started putting a lot of hours in a shameful short period. And then I thought, you can easily play this game for an entire day, and it might be cool to document some of that stuff. So that's what I'm gonna be doing, and we're gonna be making a let's play out of it. I'm gonna try to do like 2 episodes a week or something, realistically. If I can, I will make more, but you got life. And it's not gonna be like entire role play, but I'm gonna be trying to be in the game, just the way I play it when I'm playing it on my own. And I'm taking you all along for the ride. So if you got any experience, be sure to leave some tips and tricks because I am not that experienced in this game at all. I just really like it, but I don't know a whole ton of it. I know quite some. I played it enough so I can play the game, But I always played it with the easiest difficulty. If you go into the options. Just saving content right there. It does it every 15 minutes or something. If you go into like crops and growth, you can disable or enable fieldstone, lime, weeds, and some other stuff. I have these fieldstone, lime, and weeds. I have those on, and crop destruction is also on. And I used to play with that off. Basically, just what this means is if you go here, we got some wheat growing this year. If you look at the bottom right, you can see the second from below, it's yield bonus. So if you do these things, you get a yield bonus. If you weed it, if you lime your field, you get a crop bonus, and that leaves for a bigger harvest. Um, I don't know what's up with this one because it's kind of like last month. I'm not sure if you can see it now, but last month it did show the weeds. If you can kind of see them in there, but I put herbicide on them, so the weeds shouldn't be there. And if there are weeds, it shows in the info box that weeds are growing. So I'm just gonna be okay with the 85 yield bonus. Um, so that's weed, and over here is also weed. That's this one is done in 2 months, but here it worked with the well, not over there, I guess, but you see these are the weeds. The weeds are growing here. Anyway, this is 95% yield bonus. This is gonna be a pretty good yield of weed. Yield of weed. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about the map that I'm playing. It's Calmsden Farm. It's a UK-based map, and I've played this map on FS22, and it was really cool. And it just released on FS25. So I've been playing it for, well, you can see in the top corner, in the top right. Oh, I'm sorry. You can see that I'm in year 2. So when I started off, this was a canola field. And the other field that I just went to over there, that's a grass field. Was a grass field. It wasn't really even a field at all. It was just grass, and I turned it into a field and put weed in it. I'm gonna put grass in it because there's always also over there's a cow barn, and we're gonna do cows at some point. But let's just show this bit real quick because these are my vehicles that I have over here. So we got ourselves a John Deere. It's a 300 horsepower tractor, and then we got the Casey over here, and that's a 224 horsepower. So you got pretty good. Well, I say good. You got high horsepower tractors because if I go into it, you can see in the bottom right, they don't have any. The condition is very low, but I don't have the money to fix that because also. So you start the game off with a harvest wagon, or what you call that? I forgot the name of these things. How you call them? A harvester, right? They're just called harvesters. Anyway, normally you start with the same with a class, but it's not the 6900. It's I think it's the 4 something. So you got to go to the vehicle tab, and we're just gonna scroll to the combine harvesters. The combines, I should know that. Anyway, you start off with this one. and I got this one. And the reason I got this one is you start off with a header as well. I got the header over here, but you got a header that is quite a bit smaller. So I was like, this header is too small for me, and I bought a bigger header. And then I put the combine harvester on that header, and I found out that with that combine harvester, you don't have enough horsepower to drag along this header. So I was doing like 2 kilometers an hour on this field, and it was just taking too long. So I was like, you know what, I need to buy a better combine harvester. But those things are fucking expensive. So the problem is we're starting off with a debt, because you can borrow money, and I did, and I got a debt of 630,000 euros. So we need to get fixing on that at some point, because every month you pay a fee. It's not that high, but I do want to get rid of this debt. Um, I got the canola. I put it in the grain silo over here, and from there I put it into this oil mill. So it's creating canola oil, which is good. Um, so let's put up the map. So over here is where I am right now, and this is the main part of the farm where you put the stuff to harvest crops and stuff like that. Over here is the cow part. We're gonna go there because I did a few modifications over there to the farm. And over here is also a field that we own. We own this field. We also own this field, but also this field is not a crop, but that might become grass because we have to make food for the cows. We don't have cows right now. I'm not sure when we are getting cows, because I have a debt to pay, and I have some other things that I need buying. Um, so yeah. So anyway, this is this part. You got the barn over there and the barn in the back. I also put some with the combine harvester and the other. Is there a tractor in there right now? No, no, no. Those were in there, but not now. Over here, I didn't know it was in here. So apparently there's a garage over here where you can fix your vehicles and stuff like that. I didn't know that, so I already put another one on the other side. But you know, it's fine to have one over here and one on the other side. But so yeah, this is a little garage. It's pretty cool. I like it. Where you can fix your vehicles, and over here there's some storage. And also a place for me to put the stuff in the silo. Like you put it in here, the canola or the wheat or the whatevers, and then you place it over. You can get your trailer, you place it on here, and you can get the stuff out of it. So that's pretty cool. This map, it's an actual farm in the UK. In, I guess, Calmsden is the name of the village. So that's really cool. It's very one-to-one comparison. No, you can close. Oh, that's a door. That's a slow door. That one can close down, and this one also. Alright. So that's this bit of the farm. Let's see. Over here is my house. So I think it's really cool to have like a farm, like a house that's not directly at the farm. I think that's pretty cool. I don't know why. It's like in the morning you go to the farm, you actually have that little bit of gameplay in there. So we got a little truck over here that we can use to put pallets on or bales on or whatever. Let's take this one to the cow side of it all. Of course my force feedback isn't working, which is sad. I'm playing this with a steering wheel with my 920. That's also why you may have noticed that the quality of my voice is a little lower than it used to be, because I'm normally playing on a with a like an actual microphone, like an external microphone. But with the 920, with the steering wheel on it, you get a lot of background noise, too much for my taste. So I'm playing this with the Logitech G920 steering wheel that I've been having for I'll guess like 5 years. But I also installed my flight stick, so I can use the flight stick to, like, if I go on this one, this is a pretty cool tractor that I got. I like this. But if you use the I can use my joystick, like I need to start the engine and then I can use the joystick to go up and down. That's really cool. I really like that because that gives a lot of cool gameplay when you are playing. Let me fix my steering wheel real quick. fixed? Yes, it's fixed. I like that. Alright, so if you play this map yourself, you've already noticed that there's some different things going on over here. Normally there's a base game barn over here, and it's pretty cool. I like it. But I didn't know if you could if you can get milk from the cows or not. So I placed in a different one that I downloaded from the mod hub. It fits really well, so that's good. This is some bale storage that I think is gonna go at some point. I felt it would be really cool to have like an automatic baler, or you can put the bales in and it'll stack automatically. But I don't know if I want to keep that. We'll see. We'll see. I just don't think this fits in really well. Hmm. Over here we got some silage that we can put. Well, we can put silage in here. It's a bunker silo. We can put grass in there. We can bale the grass to make silage, or we can just throw it in here and put a cover on it. Um, you can feed the cows different food. So if we go to the animal tab, I got 2 cows. Because at first I just bought 1 cow to see if the milk production actually works. But then I thought it was so sad to have just 1 cow. So I bought another cow with it. So now I got 2 cows. But let's take a look over here. You can go to food, and you have total mixed ration. You got hay, silage, and grass. So when you give them hay or you give them silage, you get 80% effectiveness. 80%, what you call that? 80% of production, of the milk production. And hay and silage are pretty easy. Like you just mow the grass and you do a certain thing with it, and you get the silage or the hay. You can also give them total mixed rations, and total mixed rations is basically different kinds of food stuffed together, and that gives them 100% productivity. And with that, you need to put hay. Over there, I got hay. You also have to give them straw bales, I believe. You have to give them silage that I'm gonna put in here, and you have to put some additive to it. And you need to put in the right amount to get the good mixture of total mixed ration, and then they get 100% effectiveness. So you basically get a lot more milk. So that's what we're gonna be trying to do. I've never done that. We're gonna be trying that. If that doesn't work, we're gonna try until it does work. So you can go into I can go into construction, and I'll show you what I downloaded as well. What I downloaded as well is I'm not sure where I can find it. I guess it's factory. Yeah. So you get the mixed feed for cows. You have you got like big trailers, and you can use those trailers to put in the mixed rations. They will make their own. They will mix it themselves. But you can also put down one of these, and you can put in the food over in that green barrel, and it'll make the mixture. And then over there, with pipe, you can get the food out of it. So you don't need a mixed rations trailer, and I don't really like those trailers. They're fucking expensive. So yeah, so we're gonna need to buy this. Uh, but all that is not until I have enough money to actually do those things. So the reason that I, you know, removed the base cow barn, I should say, is because I wanted to use this field. Like it's all empty now, but I'm gonna get all of a bunch of the production factories. So you have one of this I want to get this one as quick as I can. This is also a mod, but it's a multi-grain production, and you can basically put a bunch of stuff in it and it'll make stuff. So over here I got wheat. So next month is harvest season. We're gonna harvest the wheat, and we're gonna be able to put it into well, if I have the money, we're gonna be able to put it into here, into this little thing, and it'll make flour, and then I can use the flour to make bread, and that bread I can sell at like a restaurant, and then I get a lot more money for it if then rather than if I just sell the wheat as it is. But I need to get that money. So I also have this over here. This is a greenhouse. I'm making lettuce because lettuce is pretty good for the money, pretty good for the dough. But yeah, at some point I hope that I'll be playing this game or this map for long enough that I can put a bunch of productions over here into this and make like a little street over there. So that'll be pretty cool. So yeah, that's why I got this one instead of the regular one. And also I just made a mistake by deleting it basically because it also gives off a little weird texture glitch. You can see it here, but if I look at it here, you can see some of that moss. So that's also the reason I kind of want to get rid of this, to put something so I can cover up that moss. It also gave it over here, but I placed down this garage and I don't know, it just kind of looks like rust or whatever, you know. It works. um, so yeah, we got some materials to cut grass, to tether it, and to put it into little streaks so I can then with uh, the baler, it's over there. I can put the baler on it and make bales. So yeah, pretty excited stuff going on. But yeah, I don't really have to do anything this day. I just used this day so I can explain what I'm gonna be doing. Because I believe there's enough water in the production, in the greenhouse. Yeah, plenty. The oil mill has enough canola. Oh yeah, you also get a sawmill. But I don't really have I don't. I mean, I got some trees over here, but I don't want to destroy trees that I have on the farm. So I'm gonna buy farmland at some point, and there's a few places where there's like a whole forest. Like you can go over here. This one's expensive though. It's almost 223,000, but it's just forest, and you get a lot of these trees. These trees are really good for production. So at some point, I'm gonna want to buy a bit of that green foresty area so we can use a lot of the wood that's in here. We can take it to the production and we can sell the things it makes. We can also make planks in it and use those planks to make furniture. So there's a whole production chain going on, which is really cool. But for now, it's June. We're gonna be going into July. So I will go to this one because I will have to go to my house for this. And then I'm gonna go to sleep. Well, not to sleep. I mean, it gives a little, it gives a little like sleep sign as if you're gonna sleep at 12 p.m. But it's not that I'm gonna sleep. It's just, you know, I kind of simulate it in the way that we have the day off. You know what I mean? So for the rest of the day, we will have the day off. And then tomorrow, I want to wake up pretty early. So it gives a little bad sign, but I'm just gonna simulate like he's going home. He has the day off and he can just chill and maybe go to the store and get some groceries or whatever. And then we go off into July, which is harvest season for one of the fields. The other field needs another month. Oh no, it's raining. You don't want to harvest when it's raining, right? So we're gonna have to see when it's gonna stop raining. Oh, it's gonna stop raining soon. It's gonna stop raining soon. This is good. I can just do some preparations because I also need to go to this one. Put some water into here. I always like to have it top. So this is pretty cool. It's a Massey Ferguson. It's a pretty cool tractor. I like it. It's old. This is basically the tractor that I use to, you know, for things around the farm. I got the two others, the John Deere and the Casey over there, and that's for the the big stuff that I have to do, like pulling the heavy trailers and all that. But this one is just being used as work around the farm. So, you know, putting pallets on stuff. Well, I got a forklift now, so I don't really need to do that anymore, which is really nice. But to pick up the bales and put it on a trailer, stuff like that. So, I don't think we really have to do anything on this side today. But what I want to be doing is selling the lettuce. I think it's a pretty bad month for lettuce. Like you got price fluctuations, and let me just check real quick. You can go over here. You go to prices, and you can see all the prices of everything. You can see there's a fluctuation. There's certain months so where it's more worth than other months, and most of the time with the stuff you have to harvest, the month where you can harvest is the month where it's the least worth. But when it comes to lettuce and all the stuff you can make in greenhouses, everything is on top in February, I think. Yeah, so in January is the best month. I can get more than 3,000 per pallet. Right now it's a little low, but I'm gonna have to sell it anyway because I need the money. Because I hope that if I sell all that, I have enough for the grain mill. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to sell the grain. There we go. I have to sell the grain first to make enough money to get the grain mill, and then use that money or use that the rest of the wheat for the mill. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm not sure. I'm at least gonna sell the lettuce. So as long as it's raining, I might as well just get the truck, put the pallets on there. So I have to get this one out of the way. Put the pallets on there and then go to, I think the restaurant gives the best money. I'm not sure. So put this one over here for now. And then we go over to the truck. I'm not positioned right. Doesn't matter. So we're gonna drive. I'm not sure if I have enough room on the back of this for. You should have seen some of the builds you can make when stacking all this all those pallets. At some point you need an extra lorry in order to load up everything. So it's really cool. Also, I have this mod called Super Strength, which basically allows you to pick up everything you want. There's no weight limit into what you can carry, but for realism purposes, I'm gonna use it as little as possible. So I'm only allowed to use, like, maybe when my truck flips over or whatever, I'm allowed to just pick it up. But I can't pick up all the pallets as easy and just put them on there. That's kind of cheating in my opinion. And I'm trying out not to do that if possible. I'm not sure how many I got. We'll see. We'll check that. I'm gonna put this one over here. And so when it comes to tedious tasks, not tedious tasks, but just like a lot of people that play Farming Simulator, they make content for Farming Simulator. They will make what do you call them? I can't remember the word for it, but they'll fast forward, make a time lapse. They make a time lapse of the work they do. I'm not gonna make y'all sit and watch all this stuff for, well, probably, I don't know, 20 minutes or something. Is how long it takes to make all this, to get all this on the tractor. So I'm just gonna try and do the same, I guess. Just make a little. It's a little. There we go. Is it not gonna be spawning any other? Normally they'll. Yeah, there you go. So you get. I'm not sure how much I got, but sometimes it's a lot. Sometimes it's a real lot. Anyway, I'm gonna be making this into a little time lapse. I'm not sure how to do that, but we'll find out once we get all that done. So yeah, I'll talk to you after I've loaded up all these fucking pallets of lettuce. Oh shit, first one. At least it can't go any more wrong than this, huh? All right. Well, these are the last two pallets. I think that's illegally high if you go do that in real life. But you know, it's a video game, so I can do whatever I want. Um, it's good that it just fit four on top of each other. So the at least the forklift can do four pallets high, but you can't take four pallets at once because you'll tip over. I'm pretty sure with a forklift. With this truck though, the truck I've used on the other map to make like 5 or even 6 high, um, but you can't really not go fast at all, like just because of the limitations of the engine, but also if you go too fast to the left or right you will tip over, and it has happened to me quite a bunch of time that I tipped over. Um, so anyway, I'm not forklift certified or anything. You know, it can be worse. I mean, this side looks worse. This side looks okay. Um, at least it did not fall over. At least it did not all fall over. So yeah, we got all this lift up. I increased the speed of the game for a little. Um, we go 6 times fast now because the rain was supposed to stop at 9, I think. But it's not always that accurate. But it's gonna be sunny soon. The rain's gonna stop soon, so we're gonna sell the lettuce, and then we can start thinking about harvesting. Um, I am pretty sure that look, it is ready to harvest. Look at the beautiful weed. See, yield bonus. So some parts are 90 some yield bonus, some 87 and some 85. This is not gonna be a bad harvest at all, I would imagine. That other field though, let's go and look at that other field. Let's put the binds on this first, tension belts, because I don't want this falling. Let's go take a quick look at the field over here. Yeah, you see it's almost ready. It's close. The reason that it's not at the same month is you get a 2-month period to plant and you get a 2-month period to harvest. And the other field I planned on September, and this field I planned on October, and that's because when you start the game, this is not yet a field. There's just grass on it, but you have to plow it to create a field on it, and then you have to seed it. So when I was being busy on that field, I put the worker on it to seed that, so I could start being busy about cutting the grass and baling it and putting it in there. It just took a lot of time and the day was over. So this one had to be the other month. So we got 2 days of harvest, which is a tough job, man. That's pretty good. I like it. Normally when I play this, and I will harvest, sometimes I put a worker on it if I got other stuff to do, and sometimes I do it myself. But when I do it myself, I just like to put like an iPad next to me, put on a little YouTube video or whatever, and you know, just relax. This game is really good for just relaxing. Alright, let's see where we can sell this lettuce at the best price at the moment. So we go down to lettuce, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, L, lettuce. So the most money I'm gonna be getting at the Cotswolds Stores Farmer Market, right? 2889, 28, yeah. So let's tag that place and let's see where on the map that is. That's over there. Oh, that's not too far. I've been there before. Yeah, we can make this. Alright, well we're moving along with this monstrosity. Police see this, I'm gonna have to go over. But we're at the location we need to go, so this shouldn't be a problem. So over here there are a few selling points. I think there's also a few buying points. Yeah, I tipped over once when I drove over here. I wasn't recording. You tip over really easy. So this plant, we own this, but I'm not sure what we're doing with this. We can bring slurry over there, like house shit. this is where we need to go. So we'll probably just settle in for rope somewhere. Alright, we're gonna have to unstrap all this and we'll see what we make. 57,000 euros for just selling lettuce. It's very, very, very nice. Well, I only just realized that I had my microphone a little low. I'm used to record on the external microphone, the bigger one, so I have to not forget about that. So I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure you could hear a little what I said. But yeah, we made 54,000, got enough to buy the grain meal that we wanted, and then we go off harvesting. And what I was talking about just before I realized that my microphone was on the wrong position. You got some massive fields. You got massive fields on this map. We're definitely not going to be playing all those maps, mainly because it's just too much work. It's too much work. It would be really cool to do this online. I follow this YouTuber that plays a lot of farming simulators. His name is Daggerwin. I really recommend his videos. They are really cool. You know, most people nowadays that I know, they watch videos or movies or some to fall asleep to, and I watch farming simulator videos to fall asleep to because they're always kind of relaxing. They're not that. I mean, they're enthusiastic about the game, but they're not screaming. You know, I don't like the screaming. I don't like it when YouTubers are all about that. I like it a bit more mellow to my taste. Let's go and buy ourselves this grain mill. So we go to construction, and this is always a very scary part. There it is, because I'd rather play stuff with the free mode on, because it doesn't do ground deformation. Because there's a lot of ground deformation. You could not really see it anymore with this, but you can see like a little slope, and that's because it was a big dip, basically. So with the softener tool, I was able to put it down a little bit, but sometimes when you play something, it messes up the whole ground. There's a lot of bad ground deformation, and you can't really undo it, which makes it very, very frustrating to play stuff. So I'm gonna see if I can place it with free mode on, because then it doesn't do that. But first, we're gonna have to put this one a little bit away, and then we're gonna place it down right here, and then we're gonna make a little asphalt path to it. I hope that at some point this whole field is filled with production lines, and we have basically make like a little street. That would be pretty fun. Did I put water in here already? I did, but I can add a little bit more to it. Am I in the right position? I am in the right position to flow over. So that's really nice, because now we have a full tank of water in the greenhouse. I don't know, I always like to have it tipped off. There we go. Close this one, go to construction, and then to factories, and we go and buy ourselves this multi-grain production. It is a mod, but it's a pretty good mod. Where am I gonna put it? Not here, because I need this place for water. I think I'm gonna put it here, right next to this, and then you have to go to the back too. Well, we can do that. You get like little. If I put a few next to each other, production, you can have like the way back here where you have to drive to the back. I like that. Let's see, toggle free mode. It is on. Let's place it here and see if there's not any collision. There's a little bit. I think this will work. This will work. There we go. Alright. So now we're gonna go to the painting tab. And what is this? Because I kind of want it to be the same. Is it asphalt? You get different kinds of asphalt. Concrete is also a possibility. Can I do a little tryout, see how it looks? Is it the same? It's the same as this. This one's a little different, but that's okay. Okay, we're gonna make it round. Like that. And then we make it a little bigger. I'm not sure how I want to do this yet. Because I kind of want to have like a straight road going. I think that'll be better. So we're just gonna go like that. So we're gonna make it so that at some point this is gonna be like a whole street. Maybe I want to keep it a little bit open so I can make something over there, like a little fountain or whatever. That would be pretty cool. And then after you go straight, you can go right a little because we have to go to the back here. And this is all going to be concrete anyway, so we can make that into concrete. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do. Well, I need points to turn, so it's good to have a little space over here for that. Here's the production is gonna spawn. There we go. We can keep it like this at first, and then at some point we're gonna keep expanding it, you know. But it's pretty wide, so I might leave this in here so I can make a few things over here and there at some point, like a little fountain or whatever. We need lantern, like street lanterns at some point too. So here you can see the ground deformation being at work. So I'm gonna try to make it to soften it up a little. Yeah, that works fine. That's cool. I like that. But sometimes it's the ground deformation is too big. Like you can't see it, but underneath here there's a giant hole. When I removed the base farm, there was a silage pit over here, and there was like a 3-meter deep hole that was like 5 by 5. So I just had to find a barn that I could put on top of that. So, but that works. All right, so we got our first production going, and now we are ready to do a little harvesting. Oh yeah. There's our class. Is it German? Is it a German brand? I don't know. So yeah, we go hop into here and let's start up this baby. I have no idea what kind of engines are in tractors or stuff like that. But they must be pretty powerful, huh? There's a long ass pipe. I'm just gonna have to go and connect this header. Can I connect it? I don't think I am. I'm at a good enough angle. There we go. It's all dirty. I have to clean up. I have to wash basically all of my vehicles. I haven't bought a power washer yet. So a really neat feature about FS25 is a GPS feature. So you know you are going straight lines. And I often will see, when I had the original header, there were so many lines. I was like, this is just gonna take literally forever. You can only go 10 kph. So we got the steering assist. Maybe later we're gonna give it to a worker. But for now, let's go and harvest. So we're gonna lower this, and we're gonna. Oh, we have to unfold. Very nice. And then we have to turn on. So we're gonna start with some headlands to make sure that we can just turn around later when it goes to straight lines. I need the straw. I do need the straw for when I want to make total mixed rations. So I am gonna see what button that is. This one, it does have it, right? It does allow it. Enable straw swath. Because that'll give me a little line over here, if I'm correct. Yeah, and I can pick this up, and I can make straw bales out of that. So when I want to at some point have cows, I will already have the straw that I can use for the total mixed ration. Or maybe I can just sell it as well for now. I'm not sure yet. We're gonna find out. But this looks really cool. I really like this view where you just, the first person view is also pretty cool, but it's a little bit worse for my FPS. I don't know if you can see it, but I get like 44. Sometimes I get like 50, but this is a lot of, you know, rendering, I guess. So it lowers the FPS a little, but that's okay. I mean, as long as it's at least 40, I am happy. Oh shit, I cannot go through those bushes. But for a time lapse, it is like you basically need 50 at least. I get 60 now, but when I look over here, it's a little less. But I don't have a beast of a PC, alright. I think I got a 2060 Nvidia RTX, and then a Ryzen 7 CPU, and I'm not sure how much DDR4 memory I have. I think it's like I want to say 24, but it might be like 16. I'm not sure. But it's enough to run this game, man. It's enough to run this game, so that's good. So we got quite a lot of thousands of liters already. It's going pretty quick. I got only a pretty small trailer. I can fill it like a 1.5, but I'm just gonna, once it's full, I'm gonna take it into that grain mill, and we're gonna go start production on some of that flour, which then we can make some starting production on the bread as well, and we can sell that bread for a pretty good price. I think it's like 5,000 euros per pallet or something like that. So let's go, and I either gonna make like a time lapse, or I'm gonna cut a little bit to some highlights or whatever. I'm not sure about that yet. Just let me know what y'all would like the most. I'm sure none of y'all would want to watch the entire thing in normal speed. You know what I mean? It's gonna take because this, I'm not sure how long it's gonna take. A pretty big header, but I think at least like half an hour or something. Maybe even longer. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's go and do something like a time lapse or whatever. Well, it is not even one headland filled up yet, or harvested yet, and we already have a full tank. So let's take out the pipe. I wonder if I can fit my tractor in there. I think I have to go through the other side. I'm not sure, but let's prepare the tractor. I think I'm gonna take this one. I mean, I know the surface is low, but it still works. It works fine. So we're gonna attach the trailer over here. I really like this barn over here. It's a huge barn, and I also put some pallets in there for like the lime and the seeds and the limestone. I try to put most of that over there. Can I attach it like this? I can attach it like this. So this kipper, I wonder if I can raise the top of this so it can fit more in it. I think it can only fit like 20,000 liters. What I really like about this one though, or I should say the combine over there, what I really like about it is how it fits a lot more liters as well. The other one that you start with, I think it has like 8,000 liters, and this one has, I think it was 15,000 liters. That's almost a full trailer. This trailer can get, oh shit, I thought that was gonna happen. No, I'm destroying my crops. Let's see if I can go around this without destroying anything. Otherwise I'm gonna have to reverse. It doesn't. Oh my god, I have put myself in a bit of a pickle here. I think now the trailer is on there. You know what? We're gonna try to reverse without destroying crops. And then we're gonna hopefully be able to go through these bushes. We can. I like that. So there's some traffic, and there's a little red car that goes by this route, this road, and it does not move out of the way at all. So you really have to take notice of that. So let's see if we can position ourselves in a way where we can fit under there. Where's the top? There it is. I think if I just go over here, take a left, I think I'll be able to position myself. Oh no, don't. Ah, look at that. Look at that. So let's see how much percent we get filled up. I'm just gonna go and take it straight to the what are you doing, friend? Why did you stop? I don't think I am under it just right enough. There we go. That's better. $13,500. Alright, that's not bad. That's not bad. We're gonna go and take this to the production. See, that's the little red car I'm talking about. That dude's a fucking maniac. I think at some point I'm gonna remove some of these bushes and then make like a little dirt path through it. So there are some places that I can realistically go through. I wonder if there's a speed penalty because my surface is so low, or it's just really heavy. I don't know. You can already see the little house there, the little grain mill. I want to go through here, but I don't want to destroy my crops. Let's see if I can take this. I might have put a little bit over. Oh, that's good. That's good. Just stay a little to the right so we don't hit any of the crops. So this one's for next month. I'm not sure if we're gonna do this for this episode or if I'm gonna. I don't know how long one episode should be. The people I watch, they often make like 30 to 40 minutes. I think that's good. You don't want a longer, but you don't want it shorter. You want to at least make some progress. And like I said, this game takes a while to get a lot of progress going. So I think 40 minutes is around. It's like, right, can I fit? Can I squeeze through here? I could have placed these better. Yeah, it's fine. I got a truck driver license. I even got a tractor driver license. Back in the day, when you get your normal driver's license, you also get a tractor driver's license. Never drove a tractor in my life, but I am allowed to. Alright, so we're gonna kip it over there. Tip it over there? I don't know what we call it. Dump it over there, sure. We'll dump it over here. Look at those hydraulic systems at place, at work. Alrighty then. How much does it even fit in here? Where can I... Is there like a little... Can I go inside of it? Oh my god, I can go inside of this. That's awesome. I did not know that. Look at the bread. That's really cool. That's really cool. Can I go? There we go. Production chains. Alright, let's see. I need flour for the bread. So I need to make flour. And over here I can do the wheat flour. And I can activate it. It says storing. And I think if I change the output to distributing. And then I will put the bread on activate and place it on storing. I think that if the wheat goes over, I can put 225,000 liters in here. That's quite a lot. I love that. But if the wheat goes to flour, that goes to distributing, and I think the bread. Yeah, look, I already got 10 liters of bread, so it goes automatically. You make it flour, then you change it to bread, and it goes quick enough. Every 1,000 liters is a pellet, right? or does it change with what kind of production it is as well? I don't I don't know. Anyway, close this here door. Oh, it makes a lot of sound when it's working as well. Let's put this at least a little bit closer to the combine harvester, and then we're gonna keep harvesting. So yeah. Alright, that's the first headland done. Oh, I'm just gonna do one headland, it looks like. The rest is all like that, huh? That doesn't seem very efficient. But I never really want to mess too much with the GPS, because at some point I'm gonna make it inefficient myself, you know, even more inefficient than what this is. You can change some factors on it, like the way that the lines go. But I mean, it's just for this little bit, and then it's gonna get longer pretty quick. So I think this is fine. I can get used to this. The good thing about the fact that I bought a new one, even though it put me in debt like crazy, is when you buy, you can buy used stuff, and you can buy like vehicles and equipment, and you can buy it new. And that's pretty cool because if you go to the sale page and you go to this one, you see the used vehicle sale. And then you see all these things, and these are used. All right. With the equipment, it doesn't really matter because the equipment, it also goes down in how well conditioned it is. But I don't think it matters with the equipment. It does matter with the tractors and stuff. If the tractors have a low condition, I think they go slower with stuff inside a trailer and stuff. If you're pulling stuff, it's not able to use all the horsepower it got. With the combines and with stuff like this, like the harvesters for the grape harvester, you harvest less, so you get less harvest. You don't want that. And you buy the stock combine, which was this one. It already had a lot of hours in it, so the condition goes down pretty quick. This one I bought new, so the condition of new vehicles go down a lot less quick. So, you know, I'm not regretting the purchase at all. It's a lot of money in debt, but that is what it is. But I don't have to worry about the vehicle condition for this one for a while, and that's good. I like that. With the tractors, however, I do at some point want to buy the new tractors, but sometimes, like the used products, they refresh every now and then. I think every month. So every time you go to sleep, and during the day they change up a little bit. So sometimes I have this mod in the bottom of in the top right. I'm going reverse, man. In the top right, it'll say when a new thing is in the sale. So every day I try to check it at least once or twice to see if there's something that I really want. That's how I got that forklift. I did have to take an extra bit of loan for that forklift, but it was like, I don't know, like 40% off. And then I'm like, you know, I have to buy it. So sometimes you see something and if you have the money for it, but you don't have the money to buy it new, and then exactly what you need is over there in the used vehicle tabs. It's really nice. It's a satisfying feeling, you know. All right, how long does this want me to go? Does it want me to do all the way over there, all the way to the end? I think it does. Well, on our way back we can get that, and then we can get that, and after that it's already quite a long stroke that we need. So that's pretty good. Let's continue this here time lapse or whatever I decided on making. I'm not sure yet. I'm also not sure about the music that I have to put in a time lapse. Some people put in real like pop music, and like I said earlier, when I sometimes try to sleep with Farming Simulator videos because it's kind of relaxing. But then sometimes when I'm already asleep, I get woken up by the sound of like really poppy music. That's like, you know, I don't know. I just don't think it really fits this game. You know, it fits more like a little acoustic guitar pingling. I think it's more fitting. But I'm not sure yet. I'm just thinking out loud. And if you guys have suggestions on or tips on how to make a good video time lapse with the music and stuff, be sure to uh, put it in a link or put a comment down below. So I'm like, you know, I'm a small time YouTuber. I get like a few views on a video, and that's okay. You know, I'm doing this because I really like it. I like doing this, so that's all okay. But it just feels funny when I'm like, all right, be sure to put a comment down below. I'm not gonna get a comment down below, but that's okay. That's all good, man. I'm just doing this because I really like this. How much we got? 84%. I don't think we can do a whole strip before I'm full. I always like to have the pipe on the right side of the so I'm not having any crop destructions when I'm trying to move over the. That almost went wrong, huh? There you go. Because then you have to kind of reverse and position yourself. That's all okay. Oh, you missed this little spot. I'll go back for it later. Oh my god, we got a first pallet of bread already. Damn, this thing is quick. We're gonna be paying the debt back in no time. What is that dude doing, man? The AI, the AI in this game. I mean, it's great that it's there, but a lot of time it's fucking around. Look at that. He's just driving backwards. Why are you driving backwards? What are you doing? Well, my game crashed. That's first. I've never really had a crash like that before. Only once. So that sucks a little bit. But you know, that is what it is. All right, we are almost there. Just a few bits and pieces and one straight line. I think the was it me or was that the DII that skipped all these bits because he skipped, or maybe it's not. It was just shy on wide enough. I think it was me because when I was playing driving without the GPS, I must have swerved a little bit here and there. So I think that that made up that it was just shy of being, well, one straight line. But that's okay. Is that one or are those two? I don't know. But let's just get this one. And then we return, and I hope that last bit is just one go around. But yeah, we'll see. Well, that took quite some time and one crash, unfortunately. This game doesn't crash that often. That's good. There's some glitches here and there, but nothing really game breaking, you know. And I like it when a game gets released and it's a little honest, when it's just it works, you know. And now for the final one. I think could be just shy again, that it's just tiny bit extra. But I think if I drive correctly, this is the last bit. Look at this entire field, man. We did the entire field. That took longer than my expected half hour. I have a real time mod, so like under the game time, it'll says the real time, so you can see how many hours I waste on this game. It's not wasting if you time's not wasted when you waste it by having fun, you know. Ooh, don't skip those. There we go. So that's another 10,000 liters. You're gonna take that to the grain mill. Oh shit! Oh no, I'm so sorry. It's a good thing that impact doesn't hurt your car maintenance level. But yeah, we already got I guess it's like 4 pallets, which is not bad. That goes by pretty quick. I guess I can take this back to the shed immediately, because otherwise I'll forget. You don't want to leave combines like this in the open. They're expensive, brother. Alright, let's take this back to the shed. Drop the header. I don't have the header inside of the barn. That's because this this header, the trailer for the header, it's on like a dolly system. And I hate dolly systems. I cannot reverse on a dolly system. It sucks. It really does. If you go real careful, real slow, it's doable. But I'd rather just not bother with it. Do I need gas for it? Nah. I need to use this tomorrow too. or like next month. Ooh, this is a I need to go in there straight, and I need to fold it. I don't know if it's gonna fit otherwise. There we go. I think I am in the right angle now to get it in. There we go. Engine off. Go back to my tractor. We got another 10,000 liters. Well, more than 10,000 liters. Almost 11,000 liters. So that's not bad. Not bad at all. So for the next time, I think I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna take the John Deere with the baler, and I'm gonna bale all this straw. And I think I'm gonna keep the straw. I'm not gonna sell it because I can make quite some money with the bread, based on how fast it's going. And the lettuce is also going pretty quick, so that's not bad at all. While a worker does the harvesting, and I'll just have to pick up the wheat when the harvester, the combine is full. There we go. Get that in there. Man, I can't wait until we have all the money to make a whole production street. That's what it's gonna be called, like production road or production street, something like that. Production boulevard. Look at that, already 5 pallets. So while we dump this in here, let's have a little look. Have a little look-see at how detailed this is. Are there different kinds, or is every one is the same, right? Yeah. You got a nice ciabatta. You got some buns. Yeah, I really like this. I love how detailed it is. I can't wait for more production. At some point, like we're gonna get, once we have the cows, we can really start going. Because when we have cows, we got milk, and we just need sugar. And for that, you can make chocolate. So we're also gonna make chocolate. And at some point, I'm gonna get some bees as well. I need some bees because they give honey. And if you get honey, and I guess it's like honey, chocolate, oat, and some other shit, you can make cereal. And cereal is really good for the money. Cereal sells for like, is it like 12,000 per pallet? All right, let's see how much we got. How much we got from this harvest. From just this field, we got 120,000. And then also with the 4 pallets, which is like, I don't know, like 8,000. So we almost got like 130,000 liters of wheat, which is not bad. Not bad. On the other fields that I played on the American map, it was a lot less. So I guess we're gonna get this one to the other field as well. We're gonna need to do some cleaning before. Well, I definitely need a power wash to wash the vehicles. Look at the state this is in. But maybe we can do that after I harvest tomorrow. Or like next month, I should say. I love the UK streets. That's what I really like about these maps. They're like very narrow. Everything's narrow. So you really have to think about the turns you make. You also have these maps that have just really wide roads and stuff like that, and it's fun. Sure, the hell it's fun, but oh, we have to wait here for a bit. We have to open up this this here gate. This is a cool trailer, man. Oh, cool tractor. Looks badass. All right, let's get this one in the shed, and I think it's time to go home. Call it a day. So the John Deere is being used tomorrow for the baling. Then this tractor is being used again for the trailer for getting the wheat, and then we get the combine. Oh, this is a bad. I need to go because I have to take a right instantly. Alright, let's just see how we're gonna do this. I don't think this is gonna go in one go. This is gonna go in one go, but we'll see. Don't hit the tank. Let's see if I can make the turn to get it. Just sharp turn, sharp turn. Does it work? Nah, it doesn't work. That's too bad. Let's see here. We're gonna go like that, and then we're gonna reposition ourselves a little better for this. Because you want to get the angle right. Yeah, this is better. Much better. There we go. Just put it right next to the combine. And we'll be golden. Alrighty then. So, this is all done. I can go like that. How's this going? How many pellets of this, of the canola oil I have? This is really slow though. That's why I bought the gray mill, like the house thing. You also have this for like a, it'll make the flour, and it just takes so long, man. Just a little too long, you know? I want to get some progress. Let's see, canola oil, 2,300. So that's almost, well, it's 2 pallets. Next month it might be 3. That's pretty good. So this here is all done. On this side of the farm, look at that. We did a lot of work. Then we go to the, this is also there. We have to go here. There we go. The water's in here for tomorrow to topping off this. Hi cows. I really don't like that there aren't any cows walking outside. This one doesn't have like a field. I just think that's kind of sad. You know, it is what it is. I know. You still have all the room in the world right now. How's their food doing? Their food doesn't go quick. They already did like almost 2,000 liters of milk though. That's not bad. Alright, so everything is done here, I think. I think, yeah. So I think if I put the bales, the straw bales, it'll go in here. But I think this one's gonna go at some point though. I don't really like it. It stands out a little, you know? Well, we'll see about that next time. Let's get into our little van. It's not actually a van, it's more of a truck, but it's like a small truck. Too bad we don't have a parking space here. That would be pretty cool if we had like a little parking space inside the the house. You know, we can park up. 'Cause now we have to park at the side of the road. And I'm really glad I don't have to do that in real life, because I would not sleep comfortably knowing that my car is standing like this on the road. You know. I love that you can hear the little birds. All right. Well, I think we're gonna call it a day. This would be the end of the first episode. I really hope you enjoyed. I did, making it. And yeah, I will see you next time. I'm hoping that I can do 2 episodes a week. That will be nice. But yeah. So anyway, if you liked it, be sure to like. If you want to see more, be sure to subscribe. And I will see you guys again later. Bye.